Hello, everybody. It's Dante, and just here to share a couple of opinions, about everything that's been going on lately, and with E3 coming around the corner. Just wanted to upload a video to share my opinions on a couple of things. First off, of course, I just want to talk a little bit about Super Smash Brothers because it is a title everyone is absolutely looking forward to. Well, at least I know I am, and this opinion is shared by a lot of people, I'm sure, because Super Smash Bros. Is a franchise that has lots of fans everywhere. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about were the consoles that were coming out. We don't know quite a lot about the PlayStation 4 because they haven't talked about a lot of the features that the PS4 would have, or if it may be at all similar to the Xbox One, and in its regards to its support for publishers or developers or whatever else names they want to go by in order to, profit from being able to charge players for using a game more than once. Um, Now, another thing that was really bugging me was that, that Microsoft was saying that you'd be able to give your game that you own to another a friend that you have on your friend list for at least 30 days. And so you'd be able to enjoy the same game with only having to buy it once and within a 30-day period, which would mean that if your friend bought a certain game and then you bought a different one, wouldn't you be able to swap games and basically own your game and your friend's game at the same time, so that any games that your friend owns within 30 days will become yours to own as well? Or is it that your friend loses his ability to play that game since he gave it to you? But if that were the case, then that would still be technically selling, but for free. So you're giving your games away for free in order to. I don't know. It's so complicated. Like you won't really know, or no one will really know until the time comes, like whenever it's released. And with Wii U already out, and the only thing that Nintendo has to worry about is, just bringing out the games, just showing everybody what they have, just bringing out their buffet of games, basically, to everyone who has or is thinking about getting a Wii U, and just saying, hey, we already have a console, we've been working on it for some time now, we've gotten feedback, and this is what we're ready to offer you, and I'm ready for that. And partly, for that new Super Smash Brothers that be coming out, I am hoping to see some actual gameplay footage, and hoping it's not just a CG trailer. I mean, even though that would be cool, anything would be nice. Anything would be fine, but having some actual gameplay would be even better. To be honest, some 3DS gameplay too, like that would be amazing. It would be the greatest E3 ever. Seeing a game and seeing how it's progressed over the years since Brawl's come out. I'm really hoping to see a Mewtwo come back because I just love Mewtwo. He's fantastic. Like, his teleporting was off the chain. Like I could dodge anything with his teleportation, and this is a hat on it. Don't get me started. But I mean, that's really just it. I'm hoping that Sony stays away from the mistakes that Xbox One has made. Apparently, there have been some articles, and you can do the research on it. There have been some articles where it's saying that Microsoft isn't really making a lot of money with their gaming department. With the Xbox, they aren't making very much money in that department. Most of the income that Microsoft gets is from either the Windows operating system, or gosh, what was the other one? Their Office suite. Oh, that's right. Yeah, their Microsoft Office suite and their Windows operating system. But I mean, that's where they say that most of the money's coming from. I'd say about 75% of it, and that if the route that Microsoft has decided to take, trying to create some kind of income by charging players for games, even though they say they're not profiting for it. If you continue reading, if you read like their fine print or the little comments that they have after reading the little questions that they have answered for you, you see that the choices they have made or the products available, the services available, all of that is going to be up to them to change at their will, like whenever they want. So if they do decide to charge you for a game, they were like, yeah, we sold enough units to go ahead and charge these people for, an additional $2 or $3 for playing a new game or playing a game that's been used that you just bought hoping to play it, and then bam, Microsoft fee. They're able to do that if they want to, or if they just feel like enough people have bought the console to go ahead and do it. I'm happy that Wii U isn't doing it. I'm just crossing my fingers that Sony doesn't do it. But apart from that, I'm just looking forward to that new Super Smash Brothers. Now, I really haven't gotten into Call of Duty. I do own Call of Duty 3 Modern Warfare. I have not played it as much as I wanted to, just because it's just so repetitive. I mean, you do the same thing over and over. It's repetitive, and I really cannot. I'm very technical and anal about the games that I do decide to invest my time in. If it lacks creativity, I will not play it. If it's repetitive, I would not play it. If it lacks imagination, I would not play it. The game literally has to have me involved, excited, and, thinking that, hey, these people actually wanted people to enjoy the game that they produced wholeheartedly. And, a lot of the games that Nintendo makes are like that. So, that's why a lot of people, or why I personally like Nintendo. It's just quality games that you can tell, they put effort into making them. But, with that said, I just really hope that this trailer for Super Smash Bros. Does it, because my will to keep on gaming is getting very thin. Now with anime though, anime is so much different. Like it's like new series after new series that keeps on just gripping you. The past one that was so interesting was Sword Art Online, which was really fantastic because the moment the first 5 episodes really drew me in. They got me. I was excited for every new episode that came after that. But, when they decided to go into the elf world, I was just like, whoa, really boring. It's like, I've been here, done that, just different story. I mean, it's still the same story, but I mean, like, different, I don't know, world. But it's still the same concept. You leveling up to save so-and-so. But, no, the battles were awesome. I have to say that. The ending was just fantastic. I mean, whenever he got, justice was served at the end. It was fantastic. He did his thing. He went in there, and just the way that it was done was just so awesome. It made watching all 26 episodes so worth it. The new series that have really gotten into that is just like excited, gripping, makes me eager to watch the next episode. Even makes me want to go out in the manga and support the artist. Not the artist. Creator. I'll say creator. Fine. Support the creator. It's Attack on Titan, which is fantastic. I mean, every single time I watch an episode, it leaves me like in a sense of suspense, and just makes me want to have the next episode already. I want to watch it. So I suggest going out and watching that, checking it out if you haven't already. Project X Zone demo's available on the eShop, and I heard that Miku Hatsune is making an appearance on the PlayStation Network for PS3. So if you have one, check that out. I think that's all I want to talk about right now. I'll probably get into more of the consoles a bit later, but I hope that you enjoyed my rant. And again, it's Dante. Peace out.